The event log page is used to record all events that appear on the machine. In this way, the machine operator or supervisor can have a detailed overview of all the changes that were made on it. Let us take a more detailed look in some of the event log possibilities. Starting from the top of the page, we have a few inputs. Highlighted on the left is the refresh button. Pressing it, we can refresh the event list manually if required. The list will, however, automatically be refreshed anytime we open the page. Next to the refresh button is a filter dropdown. Here we can select if we want to see all the events in the list, or filter to a specific type of events, like button clicks, value changes, etc. For example, if we select value change, we will only see this type of events. Let's change it back to all event types, and take a look at what else is on the page. In the center we see a set of forward and backward buttons, used to navigate between multiple log pages. We can also directly input the page number we want to jump to quickly skip multiple pages. On the right side there is a search input, if we want to find a specific event. Once we input the desired search phrase, we need to click on the search button to look for it. This will show all events that include the search phrase, if they exist. To see the whole log list again, we just need to refresh the list. All the way to the right, we have the download button. Pressing this button will open a pop-up window, where we can select where to save the event log data. It will be saved in a CSV format, and can then be viewed later at any time. Now let's take a look at the event list itself. The list is divided into 6 columns. First is the timestamp of when the event occurred. Next we can see the type of the event, which are also marked in different colors in the list for an easier overview. A short description of the event itself is shown in the 3rd column. Here we can also see the old and new value if a variable was changed. Next we see which user was logged in at the moment when the event occurred. Page name column indicates on what page the change happened, and if possible a more precise input description is shown in the last column in the form of widget ID. Let us now show a few examples of events. First we will show a button clicked event type. We are moving the mold forward, and then backward, with the buttons in the footer area. Let's now zoom in, and refresh the event log list. As we can see, both button clicks were logged, first the mold close, and then mold open, and we can see that this happened in the footer area. Next, we can show a value change event. For this, let's go on the mold page, and change a few values. First, we will change the value of clamping force from 5,500 to 4,000. We will also enable a profile step, by clicking on this checkbox. Going back to the event log page, we see that both changes were logged. If we look at the highlighted log entry, we see that the change was from 5,500 to 4,000, on the mold general page, and more precisely on the clamping force input. Lastly, to show a system event, let's switch off the motor, and refresh the event log list once more. Here we see that the motor has stopped, and also that the drive off button was pressed. Just like the few changes we made in these examples, all other changes the user makes on the visualization will be recorded into the event log. We hope this video tutorial was helpful. If you have any other questions regarding event log, please leave a comment below, or contact us directly through our customer service channels. Thank you, and have a nice day.